Hello. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Imperfectly Perfect, True Crime and More with Jay Diaz and Lolita. You can see her today. She's sporting two necklaces and just getting it. She started a little CBD, so she's very relaxed. But I am so sorry I've been gone for a minute. It's just hard to record sometimes. I feel like there's never enough time in the day, so I apologize, but I really wanted to do a video on JoDi, Sue, and AnDy. I don't know. Nothing adds up, and I feel like she's more of a suspect than a witness in my opinion, but I've always kind of felt that way. I always felt like it was weird how she inserted herself into the case. Even even though she, was a neighbor, she actually lived at 125 Ben Hill Road, which is like the hill before 110 Ben Hill Road. So they can see, she sees all the vehicles going up to the WeLLs property, whatever. So, and SuMMeR was said to have traveled down to her property several times. So, but before I get into that, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell. And if you've been unsubscribed, I apologize. Please resub. I really do appreciate you guys getting me to 1K. Love you. Thank you. Miss you guys so much. You don't even know. So, the video I want to do also, I want to put out my disclaimer. This is just the type of thing you have to do to put out there no matter what, but this is under the Copyright Act. I am allowed to do this since 1976, so check that out. But anything I say is all allegedly, it's all in my opinion. This is just what I've come up with since it's been put out there. And this is all related to SuMMeR WeLLs' disappearance. She disappeared June 15th, 2021. It's coming up on a year now, and still nobody knows anything. Nobody. And so JoDi Sue was the neighbor to the WeLLs, and she was dating at the time AnDy. And AnDy was said to have been the WeLLs' drug dealer at one point. And that, I'm thinking maybe, it was said that Don owed someone money drug-wise. So could it have been AnDy? And he had ample, reason to take SuMMeR and opportunity. She lived in the backyard, All he had to wait for her to do was come down and he could snatch her. So that's why I'm thinking also JoDi Sue was the neighbor that heard the scream, right? And so why is she the only one besides her two kids that heard that scream? I feel like sound travels, especially in an area like that. Like if you're going to hear an echo of a scream, I feel like, in my opinion, right? But, did she hear this? I'm sorry, there's a really annoying fly in here. I apologize. Did she hear the scream because SuMMeR had wandered down on her property, right? Or, how come Candace didn't hear the scream? And she was said to have been in and out of the house, at that time. And the scream was heard, she said, between 4:30 and 4:42 that day. So I apologize. I'm referencing my notes, JoDi Sue ended up saying on her YouTube channel that she had started back years prior, but she posted the first night SuMMeR went missing. She posted a video on her channel, and it was like a progress video, like where they were in the search and the process and stuff like that. So she started right away on being involved with SuMMeR and the search and all that. And maybe she had nothing to do with it, and maybe she had everything to do with it. You really don't know. Sorry, Mars laughing in the background. I don't know. There's just so many conspiracies that surround this case, and I bet, like, the amount of people involved and the people that knew SuMMeR and were supposed to love her or at one point betrayed her, for whatever it could be. I don't know how you do that, but, someone did. So obviously someone did. Sorry, I was just trying to... okay, so now JoDi Sue and AnDy broke up I don't know, I would say like a couple of months after SuMMeR went missing. But why? Because she had said that, there was domestic violence throughout their whole entire relationship. So why, right at that time after SuMMeR went missing, did they decide to break up? And I guess, he had some charges for domestic violence with JoDi Sue, and they had a bunch of issues. So she ended up calling it quits. But I find it coincidental that it just happens to be right then. I don't know. I feel like everybody's suspect, so I don't believe anything. You know what I mean? So everything just seems like can't be. And then I was watching Michelle After Dark, and she had done a video about JoDi Sue and AnDy, and it basically was a video by JoDi Sue, and she was saying that the scream was a strange scream, like, and she said that it made her and her children stop dead in their tracks, and all of a sudden she thought, well, in the area they're in, maybe someone got attacked by a bear or another animal got attacked by another animal, but she said it was like a blood curdling scream. And so I just find it strange that, nobody did more investigating with that, or that wasn't looked at more. I don't know. I don't know. Because Candace swears she didn't hear a thing. Didn't hear a thing. And then JoDi Sue also said that she saw a flash of red, and she heard a truck door shut, and then she said, or a car door, and she couldn't tell where it went or what vehicle it was, but she could have swore she saw a flash of red and it sounded like a truck door shutting, but she didn't see who got out and went where. So I don't know. And then it was said that there was a red truck that it seems to be like a lot of people have had in the pictures of in their yard. I don't know. That red truck that's circulating everywhere. I swear everyone's had a ride in that truck. I don't know. It's just like everybody's tied to it. It's just so crazy. And then let me see. I just want to make sure I don't forget anything. And then, another thing, I was going through JoDi Sue's page a little bit, and I noticed that, because I didn't know when they broke up, and so I noticed her and AnDy, that she had posted a video on her YouTube page. It was on July 4th, and it said, AnDy and I search for SuMMeR near a bridge on July 4th. And then it showed them just driving, like basically shining a flashlight in a wooded area, driving down a road. It wasn't really so much a search. I would feel like you'd be combing, fields or whatever. I don't know, but whatever. Also, here we go. Fun facts. All right. AnDy, JoDi Sue's AnDy, his great-grandfather is Ben Hill. Now, mind you, it's called Ben Hill Road, so Ben Hill has been there since forever. The road and area is named after him, so he's a big deal there. So, basically, anybody who lives on that hill is related to Ben Hill in some way, somehow. So AnDy is Ben Hill, his grandson. Fred Hill is the grandson. Oh, sorry. Okay, so AnDy is the great-grandson of Ben Hill, and Fred Hill is the grandson of Ben Hill, making them great cousins and related. AnDy also. AnDy and Fred and Don, because Don grew up on that property as well. Remember, his mother had it, and when she passed away, she left the property to Don. So they've all been associated with this area for forever. They would know the ins and outs of this land. Like, no police officer would ever find a dead body. And two, I also believe that SuMMeR is somewhere on that property. And I believe that wherever Rose Bly is, SuMMeR is. You know what I mean? I believe they are buried together. I think the same thing happened to the both of them. I think it was a trafficking type situation, and I don't know, in my opinion. So I don't know. It could be anything, though. Who knows? And I'm not saying that Don and Candace are involved in any way, but I definitely think Candace knows something. I think maybe, Grandmas is a little bit more involved than, you know, and I find the whole thing weird about Jose passing away, you know, right after he comes out with this huge interview, and, you know, just that kind of stuff seems real sketchy to me. So I will be doing a video on Jose as well. I don't know. It's just like so many things just don't add up. And like you have to literally think like if it doesn't make sense, it's probably not true, you know, and you have to look at everybody. And we know it's somebody close to them, to SuMMeR. It's somebody close to her and her, you know, that an immediate family member, friend, um, you know, someone she's interacted with, but that had access to her. And I feel like JoDi Sue, um, she hasn't really been any help either. Like nobody has. And you're like going off the words of people whose word is no good from jump. You know what I mean? Like your past predicts your future. Like the things you've done in your past predict future movement or, you know, outcome. It just is like that. And you know, I mean, of course, you know, people change. You grow up from, you know, maybe committing crimes when you're younger and you don't do that when you're older, but some people don't have that in them to grow up from that. They just escalate in their crimes. You know what I mean? It's like that's what they graduate to, like being a better criminal. So, and take pride in it too. It's dangerous, and I just want SuMMeR to come back. And in my heart, I don't feel like she will, but I feel like we will find a way to find her truth and her voice, and we are being her voice, you know, continuously bringing this up, you know, keeping her name out there. I don't know, but as you see, I'm distracted because the light is like keeps going out, and I just wanted to say, as you see, I have dyed my hair. You know, I apologize. Like it's gonna be like that every time. I'm never gonna have normal hair. It made me think of that because of SuMMeR. She seemed to have like blue hair in a couple of her pictures, and I don't know, just seeing my blue hair in the camera, it made me laugh. It made me think of a picture with SuMMeR and her little pink hair. So I apologize, but I don't know. It's good to do fun stuff and dye your hair and, you know, be a kid at heart. And so that's what I've learned from SuMMeR. Just be a kid. It's fun to be a kid. So, but I love you guys so much. Please, please subscribe if you haven't done so. We appreciate you. Me and Lola, like I said, she's taking the CBD. So, yeah. So that's how we get down. We get down with the get down here. So that's how we roll. But I love you guys so much. Stay safe, stay blessed, cherish the simple things. We love you so much. Monkey is doing fantastic. Thanks for all the love and support and prayers. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.